Today we're sitting in our car. Today. Okay, I got a new book. Book of the Hopi. I'm excited about it. Let's just open up something and we'll just read it. Pashavu. This same day, the 16th, known as a Day of Dance, the Pashavu ceremony is held when adult men have been initiated into Wuchim the preceding year. Its name, Pachavu, plant life carried on plant, describes this ceremony perfectly. Beans for this ceremony have been planted 4 days earlier than the others, so the plants will grow longer and be almost ready to blossom when they are cut. Preparations are made in the morning. What am I even reading? Hold on a second. Preparations are made in the morning when all the initiates of the chiefs are participating in kivas. Participating kivas assemble at the Kachina on the southern edge of the mesa. The men dress in the masks of different kachinas. And it's funny because the word cochina means piggy in Spanish. So when I say kachina, I'm thinking about telling my kids, cochina! No! Don't do that! Cochina! It's interesting, isn't it? Costume of the kachina manas. Bean maidens. Not 100% sure I thought this through when I bought this book. This transformed the cross into a great swastika, rotating counterclockwise to indicate the earth. These leading clans, beginning with the Black Bear clan, were the first to begin the migrations and possessed high knowledge. And in turning right, they were claiming the land for their people in accordance with the Creator's plan. The rest of the clans turned left. Interesting. These minor clans did not have complete ceremonies. They simply greeted the sun in prayer, lit fires at their shrines for the 4 elements and directions, and later supported the ceremonies conducted by the leading clans. Nice. Pima, Papajo, Siok, Akome, Laguna, Chiawipki. Interesting. That kind of sounds like Witwiki, eh? Chiawipki. Anyways, hello. Welcome in, my dear friends. How is life treating us? How are we feeling? How are we maneuvering through the energies of this wonderful life that we are experiencing? Do tell me more. Chaco. Tell me more, because we're just trying to figure this out. What's up, BMW? What's up, beep, 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 beep? We're just trying to figure this out, right? There's big things afoot. Oh, I've been there. That's interesting. I've been there. That's in Arizona, where their houses are literally built into the side of the rock. That's interesting. Entrance to Snake Kiva Warpi. Hee hee. Life is an interesting thing. Life is an interesting thing. We have to open our hearts, my friends. Nice. Northern as from where I'm from. Missing smile. I'm from Washington State. Where are you from, my dear? The Journey of the Twins. Migrations of the Bird Clan. I'm not super positive I'm going to read this. to be honest. I thought it was talking more about the Hopi prophecy. This is just talking, well, not just, this is talking about the Hopi people, like what they did and what they ate and how they made their houses and stuff like that. It's cool though. I have something more to say to you before I leave, it says. Sotukanan told the people as they stood in their place of emergence on the shore of the present fourth world. This is what he said. The name of the fourth world is Tuwakachi, world complete. You will find out why. It is not all beautiful and easy like the previous ones. It has height and depth, heat and cold, beauty and bareness. It has everything for you to choose from. What you choose will determine if this time you can carry out the plan of creation on it, or whether it must be in time destroyed also. Interesting. It's like a Genesis story through the Hopi tribe. What's up, Chanaki? You! I'm reading. Hello. I'm reading. I got the book about the Hopis, right? So I'm waiting because I'm going to go to school. See, there's school over there. You see it kind of? Yeah. It's because I got to bring Emmeline to school at 7:20, and I don't go to work until 8:30. So this girl be having me sitting in the car. Most definitely. Hello, Aisha. How goes it, dudes? We're living our best lives out here. How are you guys handling out there? Because it's only going to get deeper. Deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Okay, let's read this again. What you choose will determine if this time you can carry out the plan of creation on it, or whether it must be destroyed also. Now you will separate and go different ways to claim all the earth for the Creator. Each group of you will follow your own star until it stops. There you will settle. Now I must go. But you will have help from the proper deities, from your good spirits. Just keep your own doors open and always remember what I have told you. This is what I say. Then he disappeared. The people began to move slowly off the shore and onto the land, and when they heard a low, rumbling noise again, looking around, they saw a handsome man and asked, "Are you the one who has been making these noises we've heard?" "Yes, I made them to help you find your way here. Do you recognize me? My name is Masa. I am the caretaker, the guardian, and the protector of this land." Interesting. Hello, Cypher. What's up, Cypher? Chanaki, I think I'm with you. I think I'm just supposed to be so bright that people are like, oh, I'm this bright too. I've just been taught to be stupid. No, I'm just kidding. I say that. Erase. I'm just taught to be quiet. We'll say that instead. That's funny. Janaktu. I did my blood test because I was having a fever. Oh, Aisha, that's no bueno, homie. What's going on with that? Yeah, Cypher, I am a woman. Woman. But it's okay, listen, because we're all humans, whether we're male or female. It really doesn't matter. Unless you're trying to have sex with me, but I'm not trying to have sex with you. So, you know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. It don't matter to me. Thank you, Chanaki. I much graciously appreciate that, my dear friend. Listen, the people recognized Masa. He had been appointed head caretaker of the third world, but becoming a little self-important, he had lost his humility before the Creator. Being a spirit, but becoming a little self-important, like pride, right. He had lost his humility before the Creator. Being a spirit, he could not die, so Taiwa took his appointment away from him and made him the deity of death and the underworld. Okay, y'all, this is like the Genesis story, but through a native viewpoint. I'm telling you, it's all It's all the same story, just told from different points of view. What's up, Obi, my friend? Yee. Stop eating on my mama. That's funny, isn't that a bit? Hey, you do have to ask if you're male or female nowadays, though, because it's a thing. So I support that for you, Cypher. I support that. You know what I mean? If you're looking for something, you got to kind of ask. But if you're not looking for something, it really doesn't matter. Right? What's new, Obi? I got this new book right here, and I'm just realizing yet again. And I received extreme message from Spirit yesterday. Would you like me to share what my extreme message from Spirit yesterday said? It's really intense for the avatar of Lindsey. It's really intense, okay? Because I was told that the time is clicking closer and closer away, right? Personally, I was told I cannot, okay, this is what I was told. You cannot dim your light for anybody anymore. No matter where you are, no matter what scenario you're in, no matter what type of people you are with. A, if somebody asks, you tell them. B, if somebody is busy in their building of their story and it's it's a poupée story, you know, when they're like, oh, like my beautiful Aisha, right? Aisha says that she got some blood work done and she has typhoid and pneumonia. Now she could be like, I have typhoid and pneumonia and I'm going to die. And it's still going to be okay. And everything's going to suck. And my whole life is going to fall apart. And I'm not even going to make it to work. And I'm not even going to be able to pay my rent. And everything's going to die. Right? Or she could be like, interesting. I'm sick, but I'm going to get better. So let's just rest because obviously source, whoever that is to me, wants me to rest. So I'm going to rest and I'm going to listen and then I'll be at my top. Do you get it? Different, exactly the same scenario, but different way to view it. It's no longer time to view for lack, because if you continue to view for lack, you are going to suffer. Literally. And I'm supposed to be telling people this, but not like meanly either. And it's really rough because people get really offended. Oh, for sure, Obi. For sure. You can only dim your light because of yourself. Yes. Well, yeah, nobody else can dim your light for you. Yeah. Something new, a new heart. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting. Yes. Right, Obi? And they'll be perfectly fine. They'll be perfectly fine. Well, yeah, Gabriel. Jesus is the love of the world. The love is for all beings. So, yeah. That's actually the only message that I've ever received from Jesus previous awakening, right? Pre-awakening era. Was when I was like 7 years old, I think it was. I learned that song. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. That's the only thing I knew of Jesus my entire life. Think about that. My entire life. And I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I didn't know what Easter really meant. Well, it doesn't really mean that. But you get what I'm saying. I didn't have the programming of Easter. I didn't have the programming of Christmas. I didn't know what Good Friday was. I didn't know any of these things at all. When Jesus said, our Father is in heaven, our Father in heaven, does that make him our brother? David, even deeper. Jesus is us. I mean, yes, we could say he's our brother as well, just like we're all brothers and sisters. But then you go a level deeper and it's just us. We are all one. Jesus taught us this, right? You are the arm, they are the leg, they are the head, they are the body, and they all are the Christ. It's a thing. It's quite interesting. Arsenal is bottling the league again. What's that mean? Arsenal. What's that mean? I don't know what that means. So it's quite interesting. This job below was not as pleasant as the one above. Then, when the third world was destroyed, Taioa decided to give him another chance, as he had the people and appointed him guard and protector of this fourth world as a caretaker. He was the first being, and the people had met here, and they were very respectful to him. Will you give us your permission to live on this land? Yes, I will give you my permission as owner of the land. Will you be my leader? No, replied Masa. A great one than I has given you a plan to fulfill first. When the previous parts of the world were pushed underneath the water, this new land was pushed up in the middle to become the backbone of the earth. You are now standing on its Advila. But you have not yet made your migrations. You have not yet followed your stars to place you where you will meet and settle. This you must do before I can become your leader. That's interesting. But if you go back to your evil ways again, I will take over the earth from you, and for I am its caretaker, guardian, and protector. To the north you will find cold and ice. That is the back door to this land. Those who may come through this back door will enter without my consent. So go now and claim land with my permission. When Masa disappeared, the people divided into groups and clans to begin their migrations. May we meet again, they all called back to one another. This is how it all began on this, our present fourth world. As we know, its name is Tawakachi, world complete. Its direction north, its color, Sikyangkapu, yellowish white. Chiefs upon it are the tree Kanumapi, juniper. The bird is the mangwa, the owl. The animal, the tohopoko, the mountain lion. The mixed mineral of Sikapaila. Where all the people went on their migrations to the ends of the earth and back, and what they had done to carry out the plan of creation from this place of beginning to the present time is to be told by all the clans as they came in. That's interesting. That's great. Hello, Grace. Hello, O. How's it going? I did a short meditation this morning, 20 minutes. And I did breathing while I was doing that. Shall we do some breathing? Dr. Joe Dispenza. Yeah. Yes, Grace Allen, do you love it? Just like Obi asked. It's really interesting. Yesterday I came to work and for some reason, it was sunny out. And so I wanted to be in the sun, right, while I was reading before work. And so I turned my car around, right? Well, when I got out of work, my car was dead. And then when I was pulling in today, and Mike had to come and jump me and stuff. And so when I pulled in today, I was like, oh, that's interesting. How did I know? How did my higher self know that my car was going to die? And therefore I parked in reverse. I don't always park in reverse. I hardly ever park in reverse. Hello, Tim. How's it going, my dear? Yay. I love that, Grace Allen. Super fun. Super fun. Super fun. It's quite interesting. If we open ourselves up, you open up your heart space and you live in a space constantly. It's almost like a constant meditation because you're constantly having your heart space open, right? And when you can acknowledge that you're the light as well, yeah, I'm in my car. I'm waiting for work. When you can understand that you are the light, you aren't afraid to walk around with your heart space open, because no thing can come against the light. Do you understand that? Like, if you're real, like, but you'll know if you're real or not. Like, I was talking to Michael last night, like, when somebody comes to you, now this might sound like a judgment. I implore you to look deeper. Okay. When somebody comes to you and they're talking about whatever they're talking about, it doesn't matter what they're talking about. You know, they could be telling you whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay. But when you're looking at this person and they have like, an eye infection and their hair is thinning and they have their teeth are got owies in them, you can tell, you know, and like maybe they have some pock, you know, like pimples and stuff like that. Maybe they have a limp. You know what I mean? And I'm not judging these people because I love everybody. But what I'm saying is when they're talking to you and telling you this, that, or the other, right? You have to pay attention to this because their temple is not clean. Does that make sense? Without tinging those little stringies, walk lightly, walk lightly. You know people by their fruits. And imagine we're all walking around as trees. Okay. We're all walking around and we're all trees. Okay. We're all trees. It says that in the Bible anyways, 2 different spots, actually multiple different spots, but the very 2 places that actually really, really talks about it. There's 2. There's other references to trees. You know what I mean? Like the spruce of Lebanon and stuff like that. But that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is when Jesus did the spittle thing and the guy was like, I see men walking as trees, right? And then I think it's in Numbers, maybe Judges, it talks about the group of trees that come together. They're not really talking about trees, y'all. They're talking about people. And they're talking about people because you know people by their fruits. Where do fruits come from? They come off of people's trees. And if everybody's walking around as a tree, you can pay attention to their fruits, how they talk, how they act, how they look, what they eat, what they drink, all of it. It's not a judgmental, rude thing. It's a real thing, and you have to start paying attention. Okay? You have to start paying attention. That doesn't mean you treat them any different. You do not. You do not. But you're not going to be like, you know, hey, let's go. I don't know. You're not just really going to hang out with them like that. Yes, the fruits of our actions. Yeah, it's really coming through right now. Right? Yeah. Oh, I love mango. Oh, stop. Coffee, it's delicious. Where are you from, Coffee? Yeah, we have mangoes in Puerto Rico too, and they're delicious, especially those ginormous ones. My dad has a ginormous. I like mangoes and bananas and papayas and avocados and plantains and pineapples and guanabanas and guavas and canepas and ramatans. Stop it. They're so good. Now we're talking about fruits of trees. See how there's always 2 sides of everything. And it's really important. It's really important because the time is really ticking away really, really quick. I don't know if you guys, I feel like Jonah. That's what Lindsay's avatar feels like. Jonah. I'm thinking in my head, okay, I'm supposed to. It is literally my quote unquote responsibility to assist when necessary. Not always. I'm not to just shove these truths in everybody's faces because not everybody is ready for them yet. Okay. So walk lightly. But anyways, gone. It went away. Train left the station. All right, I gotta go. It's time for work now. I love you. Shine so bright, and remember that we are getting closer. The days are getting shorter for us who are available to access and acknowledge the light that resides within us, and the light that we are, and the light that we are meant to be sharing amongst the masses. Do not dim your light. Do not dim your light. Not for anybody. Not for your best sister. Not for your best brother. Not for your best friend. Not for your favorite grandma. Do not dim your light right now. That trumpet is coming. Are you going to be caught with your pants down? Or are you going to be caught shining your light? What you going to do? What you going to do? What you going to do? Okay? Yes, small but good. Small but good. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm getting ready to go to work, Mythos, so I ain't got nobody with me today. All right, Hassan. Hello, my friend. I love you. See you later, Vali. Bye, Coffee. Bye, Obi. So much love, my dear friends. And Grace, if you're still here, I love you. And Aisha, my love, get well. Get well. Drink your water with your salt and imagine in your mind, I'm healing. I'm healing. I'm healing. I'm healing. I'm healing. Because I tell you not, look, that's almost all healed already. I cut that shizzle close. We are capable of doing these things because we are freaking powerful.